Kenny, this defense battled, played so stout for the majority of this game. You know, 2 takeaways, 1 turnover on downs that you guys forced. What made it so difficult late to get the stops when you needed them to keep them from scoring in the 4th?
Just didn't get the bounces rolling our way. It was just unfortunate. Just didn't get as many plays as we wanted to when it came down the stretch.
And I know finishing was a huge point of emphasis for you guys. What are some of the consistencies you find in some of these, in particular, 4th quarters as games have slipped away?
Just being able to put some plays together. You know, it feels like sometimes you have a good play, next play is a bad play. You know, you want to be consistent. You want to have those rollover plays to get the energy going throughout the team, get the energy going on that side of the ball, to try to stack good plays, and it's just been very inconsistent.
Your group in particular has battled through injuries. I know Sauce came back out and then was, out late, but Cameron Mitchell, how big did he step up for you guys today, in particular when you needed it most?
Yeah, just prepping all week. When he was inactive, when he was practice squad, he was up and down the roster, just trying to be a guy on the field. He was always preparing like he was going to be on the field. He's a guy of great personality, great character. He works really hard and he fits in, very easy. It's good having him from Cleveland. He's learned a lot over there with Denzel Ward and those guys. I know he talk about him. And then obviously he's able to come over here and put some good things together. We dropped one, and I know he wants that one back, and I want that one for him as well. That'll be able to build, throughout the group and for his confidence and his play going forward as well. He's a young player, so I know he needed that play, but he's a good player of being in a good position. I think, just from telling him, being a guy that plays in the secondary, whether you make the play or not, you want to be in a position to make it. So next time, you can probably finish through or execute or finish through the down. So just giving him that type of pat on the back just to, spring him forward. Anything counts. But, he's been very great for us, just being ready. And a true professional gets the job done no matter what. And he's stepped up big for us.
When you guys were able to take the ball away, I believe it was Sampson early who had the recovery, and then Pratt with the huge interception in the end zone. How much was a roller coaster of this one as you guys fought back into it?
Yeah, that's the league. That's the league right there. Having, good plays on defense, in the first half, you want to be able to end the half. We're going to be hot coming back in the second half. We're going to be back on the field to get them back off the field in the second half to start the third quarter. You want that energy to run through the team, and you want to get the offense as many times as possible to go down and score. And, we just couldn't get it done as a team, and that one just hurts. It hurts.
They're going to target Trevor Lawrence. He's going to be the go-to guy in the red zone. How do you explain the difficulty in stopping him on those rushing scores in particular?
Yeah, that's one of his strengths, being a dual quarterback, getting it on the ground as well. T. Lawrence, that's part of his game, and whenever they float the running back out, he comes alive when it becomes a light box on the interior of the defense, and so that's where he can, really hurt you, whether it's third and short or in the red zone. So they do a really good job of marrying up the run pass and play action and, obviously letting him do his thing as well.
As a leader of this defense, how do you rally this team when you guys have just been so close and you have to find a way to continue to fight?
Yeah, we've been through it. We've been through it, a 5-game, 6-game stretch. It's been really tough. But, this is a game that we're all blessed to play. Like, I'm very passionate about the horseshoe, very passionate where this blue, this 23, and, this is what we get to do. We don't have to do anything, so it's a true blessing, true honor to be able to, represent. And, I got a deep appreciation for what I do for a living, and I do my best to, spring that throughout the team, meeting rooms, weight room, whatever it is. But we have a really good relationship, and, everybody love ball and they love what they're doing. So just to be able to, play football with the guys, you can't ask for anything better.
Ashton, given your first game back coming off the injury, knowing that it's limited opportunities this late in the season, how much did you take pride in maximizing the opportunities that you had?
It's always good to get back out there with your guys, especially after a month being off. But didn't get the win, so it was tough. But back at it next week, just get back to the drawing board.
However, your returns set up both touchdowns this afternoon. How impactful were those plays in helping to spark this offense when they needed it most?
Yeah, it's big to get across the 50 and short field for the offense. Makes it easy when you can do that, and the offense will have a good time. Not a good time, but an easier time to get to the end zone.
How good was it to see Mo get back in the end zone as well?
It was great to see. Happy for him. He worked his ass off. So to have that, getting the end zone is good for him.
Phillip and the effort that he has brought, obviously you have been around him, you were with him when he was here before. How much fight has he brought to this team and proven that each time you guys have been out there?
Oh, Phil's always going to work. Just the work he does on and off the field, knowing the defense, getting us in the right positions. Pro is pro, been doing it for so long, so having him is big for us always.
You guys had a lead going into the half. How do you just explain the roller coaster of the second half and trying to find some offensive and momentum and sustain it?
I think that's the biggest part of it, is just sustaining drives, ups and downs of a game. Defense is going to play hard and they get paid too. So just sticking with it and knowing that stay the course, we'll get in the end zone.
I know you've been out with the injury, obviously, so you haven't necessarily been a part of all of these losses directly, but you've certainly experienced them alongside this locker room. What's the commonality in terms of, in particular, fourth quarters, not being able to finish the way that you guys need to and want to?
That's just going back to preparation and just knowing that it takes all four quarters. For us, it's locking in, staying disciplined, no flags, no penalties, stuff like that. Don't shoot ourselves in the foot. We can do that and play sound football. We'll be all right.
How do you rally this group for another one come next week? Another division rival. This is going to be a hostile environment on the road playing Houston.
We're guaranteed one more. So with that, we got to play hard. Know it's a divisional game. They're going to be hyped up. We got to come bring that same energy.
It's always great to see you back out there.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ashton.